Warning, this has blood, gore, and a lot of violence. If you don't want to watch this, click out of this video now.
I'm a 12-year-old boy, and I like to watch Thomas, and I saw a lost episode of Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go. This episode is called Percy's Insanity. I clicked the episode. The theme song ended until Percy was looking around, looking for his lucky bell. And Percy says, "Thomas, have you seen my lucky bell?" And Thomas says, "No." He looked all around Sodor, Percy, and he asked Diesel, Nia, Kana, Carly, and Sandy. And he hasn't looked. One day, Percy had enough. He started to go insane, and he went to Thomas until Thomas says, "Percy, you want to play train tag?" And Percy says, "Sure." And they're playing train tag until Percy pushes Thomas on the truck that have knives, and knives flew in the air and stabbed on Thomas. And Kana says, "Percy, do you want to race?" And Percy says, "Yes." They started racing, and Percy pushes Kana onto a cliff and falls to her death. Nia said, "Percy, wanna play trucks?" And Percy said, "Sure." And they started playing with the truck, and Percy filled it up with gasoline, and Nia bashed into it. Gasoline flew all over Nia, and Percy shot the lighter, and Nia started burned to death. And Diesel was the only one left. And Percy and Diesel started chasing, and Diesel went to an abandoned shed, and Percy never found him. And Percy finally found him, and he said in a demonic voice, "This is the part where you die," and killed Diesel with his bared wheels. After the killing, he saw his lucky bell in the shed the entire time, and Percy says, "What have I done?" Percy started sobbing and crying, and Percy says, "I know what I must do." Percy committed suicide in the scrapyard. The claw activated and threw a knife at Percy. End credit scenes rolled, and I was crying in horror until I ran in under the covers, and I went to sleep, and I keep having nightmares that Percy was gonna kill me. After that, I heard a voice. I ran into the closet for the night. After, in the morning, I ran to my parents' room, and I was crying, and they didn't believe me, and I decided to go to my room and sat there until I heard the voice again, and it was Percy. Until I was haunted by Percy for the rest of my life. After that, the episode was gone until it was back to normal, but the lost episode is gone, and I never watched All Engines Go ever again, and I realized that the lost episode was cursed until I don't watch it anymore. I never want to see Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go ever again.